Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
And we are continuing to see some scattered rain moving through parts of the Tennessee Valley, including tomorrow. There's going to be a little more wet weather that we are tracking across the area, so be prepared for that. As we head into your Saturday, there is going to be some scattered wet weather to deal with, but not a washout for your weekend. Here's a breakdown of your Saturday and Sunday ahead, and we are going to see those temperatures stay on the hot side, but maybe not as hot as today. Rain chance tomorrow is 40%. We do start to dry on Sunday, back to a 20% chance for a shower or thunder shower. Right now, we've got really one band that we are tracking across the area, extending from near Lacey Spring across parts of South Huntsville through Gurley and on into the northwest part of Jackson County. We'll focus in a little closer here on Wave 31 Triple Doppler. There is this new severe thunderstorm warning for a storm that has passed through the Princeton area, now tracking towards Skyline. This one will be capable of producing some wind gusts, perhaps in excess of 50 miles per hour. In addition, these showers and thunder showers are dumping very, very heavy rainfall, which is typical of summertime storms, and also producing quite a bit of lightning. You see that near High Top, again around the Princeton area. Skyline, this all coming through within the next few minutes into the Maynard Cove area shortly after that, a little closer to the bottom of the hour. Back to the Huntsville area, nothing that is severe, but we do continue to track some heavy rain down South Parkway towards Weatherly Heights area. Across Montesano, heading into the Owens Crossroads area, fairly wet drive on it here. Cecil Ashburn Drive over towards the Moontown, Gurley area. This is actually where we have some of the heaviest rain from Moontown to Gurley to Ryland Pike, also right along Highway 72. This is definitely going to slow down that Friday afternoon traffic headed east or westbound there in eastern parts of Madison County. In addition to heavy rainfall, and there may be some wind gusts amongst this heavier rain, perhaps on the order of 30 to 40, maybe 45, 50 miles per hour as well. Latest here with Future Radar, doing a decent job, at least on the placement, a little off on the details, as is typically the case, but you can see the activity. Madison, Jackson County will put things into motion. That kind of comes and goes as it moves eastward, and we are getting some indications there may be some redevelopment back here towards the state line through early evening. So we'll basically say rain in the forecast, primarily I-65 eastward as we head through the next several hours, and then by 10, 11 o'clock tonight, most of this should be over and done with. If you're out here towards the Shoals, northwest Alabama, right now it looks like you may get skipped on a lot of this wet weather, at least with this round coming on through. We skip to tomorrow morning. There'll be another batch of showers and thunderstorms to our northwest overnight tonight. What is left of that may make a run into parts of the area tomorrow morning. We'll stop this around 10 a.m. on Saturday, and you do see some of that scattered wet weather and some embedded thunderstorm activity from Muscle Shoals, maybe as far east as Decatur and Huntsville, and extending down into parts of Morgan, Coleman, as well as Marshall County. So it does appear early in the day tomorrow, rain chances will be a little bit higher than what we're going to see later into the afternoon, although late afternoon and early evening, Future Radar suggesting there may be another batch of showers and thunderstorms that could clip across parts of the area before it all winds down heading into tomorrow evening. So by no means is the weekend a washout, but we'll be keeping an eye on the radar because once again tomorrow, any strong storms that get going could bring some strong wind gusts along with them. Temperatures tonight, they remain warm, only dipping into the mid-70s. Tomorrow, not quite as hot as today, but we'll still make a run through the 80s in the morning and back into the low and perhaps a few mid-90s tomorrow afternoon. Right around 90 in Scottsboro, we'll go 88 in Fort Payne, 91 from Huntsville down to New Hope, 92 in Decatur and Falkville, 93 in Florence, as well as Town Creek, and it will feel just a little bit hotter with the humidity. Wave 31 Storm Tracker 10 days shows some rain tomorrow, less rain Sunday, no rain, headed back to work on Monday. Funny how that works out sometimes. Cold front, though, is going to bring in some nice temperatures first half of next week. We're talking highs in the 80s, and with lower humidity, look at those overnight lows, well down into the 60s, maybe even some upper 50s in here early Wednesday morning. We'll have another radar update in the next 30 minutes.